Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Sunday, February 11th of 2024, and I decided I'm going to use Sundays as my beginning of my week to do my weekly charting and planning. So I've got my little day planner things in front of me here. So I've got last week's, so I'm going to follow this kind of every week. Where I'm gonna do, Monday is gonna be like the half of my main floor. Tuesday I'm gonna do my kitchen. Wednesday is the bathrooms. Thursday is my bedroom. And Friday is my craft room and office. Saturday I'm gonna do a whole house tidy. And then Sunday is gonna be actually like no actual work, but I'm gonna find something to do every Sunday for some type of a cleaning, one item a week. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do this week for today. I'm not quite sure yet. And like I said, I'm going to do this for my weekly planning. And then I said for my dinners, like I'm going to just do my dinners plan for Monday to Friday. So I'm only going to plan 5 dinners for the week. Only because I found we had a lot of leftovers. So I find, some of these days I didn't have to make anything because we had enough from the night before. So I'm just going to move this, and I realized that I just don't have enough room here, so just give me one moment. Just had to move forward. I didn't have enough room. My elbow was almost banging the wall. So just don't have a big desk right now. So I'm using this little table, and it's like, doesn't give me enough room to really do anything. So this is part of the downsizing my house, I guess. So I've got my next sheet of weekly cleanings. I'm just going to move these ones out of my way. And I always write in pencil first, and then I'll write over top in pen and then erase my pencil. So first thing first is I write what the day is going to be, because these planners don't have any, days. So starting Monday will be the 12th. So I always do 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and this will be 17, and then Sunday is the 18th. We're well into like halfway through this month. That's hard to believe how fast this year is already going. So I've got, oops, wrong one. This one, I just kind of want to do kind of the same cleaning schedule every week. So I'm just going to write formal living room and dining room. And then my front entrance. And then of course the stairs and the hallways are kind of just, when I've got my vacuum out, I'll just figure that. Then Tuesday I want to do my kitchen or the great room. Wednesdays are my bathrooms. Thursday is my bedroom. And Friday will be my craft room and office. Now last week I did put down my basement, and I don't think I need to do anything. I think I move down in the basement once a day, and I'll just see if I need anything. But I don't think I need to do the basement this week. There's like nothing to do except maybe just watching to see my pet's making a mess down there. And then Saturday I do the whole house. And then Sunday I'm just gonna say there's no actual work, but I'm going to find one thing. I can't even spell. Find one thing to clean every Sunday, and then for my making my stuff next week, I never got to making my pork stew, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna right here the pork stew. Some of my meat just didn't it just Didn't defrost as fast as I thought it was going to. And then I'm gonna still make my soup. I know I'm gonna make a pork stew, and then I have some produce I've got to use up, so I'm gonna write veggie soup. I love that. That's just a great way to use up vegetables. The pork stew, I know I'm gonna make a big amount, so it probably will last me 2 days, so I may not have to make any actual food on Tuesday. So I'll leave that blank, and maybe I'll just write down make a dessert instead. But I'm just gonna wait and see what else I have to use up. I'm not quite sure what I have in my fridge. I just was in my kitchen. I was just checking to see what there was. So my pork is defrosted, and I've got the veggies to use up. Now the veggies I have will not work good with my stew, because I don't have the right vegetables for a stew, but I've got good ones to make a good creamy vegetable soup. What else did I have? Oh, those burgers I bought. I'm gonna do that. I bought those pork burgers. And then Friday, I'm not quite sure, because I'm just gonna wait and see, because I'll have to just figure out what I have in my fridge and my pantry, because I'm just trying to use up stuff that's in my fridge, my freezer, and my pantry. So I'm gonna leave it for this for now. So that means I've got 3 meals planned for this coming up week. Like today is Sunday, we've got so many leftovers from the week. So today I'm gonna make a chicken soup with the stuff that we've got in the fridge. So that is what my week coming up is gonna look like. And then I do have this was this other bigger calendar I have, and it's the monthly planner. So it's just this larger one. I buy these at Dollarama for about $2.50 each, I believe they are. And so this one, I've already got my whole thing done for my cleaning. This is my cleaning chart for the month. So I don't have to rewrite that out. And then same thing, I've got the larger one here, this other larger planner here for the month, and everything is kind of written out here. Now the stuff on this one is actually more about for my YouTube channels, like my ideas for my crafts and things that I'm going to be making. So I've got stuff planned for next week because of, next week is Valentine's, so I've got a bunch of Valentine things I'm going to be making next week. It's also me and my husband's anniversary on the 15th, so I've got some anniversary things to do too. So this calendar is done. Like I said, so some of my calendars I don't have to do all the time, but I have this one here, and this is my weekly meal plan and my shopping list. So if I write pork stew, I don't know if I need anything to go with this. Tuesday, I'm gonna leave blank. Wednesday, I have my veggie soup. Thursday, I've got pork burgers, which I already know I don't have any buns. And then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I've kind of left blank, just because I'm not quite sure exactly what I have in my fridge or my freezer. So I'm just gonna go take a quick look and see what I have and figure out my shopping list. So I'll meet you in my kitchen in just a few moments. All right, so I'm gonna say this. There's a reason why I write everything in pencil. And I'm in the kitchen, I just opened up my freezer and I saw I had the lamb and I have salmon. And I remembered that making salmon on the 14th and lamb on the 15th, but I wasn't really putting that down on my schedule. I kind of knew that coming up this week was our anniversary and Valentine's. So I just had to redo my meal planning for this week. So where I had written veggie soup is now going to be salmon. And where I wrote pork burgers is now going to be lamb. So make a salmon and rice. And then that's gonna be lamb chops. And I'm gonna make it with the potatoes and gravy and stuff. So then that means my pork stew is still gonna be tomorrow. And then I'm going to make my veggie soup on Tuesday. And then that means I can do the pork burgers on Friday. So look at that. I've now got my whole meal plan for the week. Like I said, that's why I write everything in pencil, just so I have an idea of what I think I'm going to make. And then I come to my fridge to see what I have to use up. So I will be just, fixing this meal planner in a second. But now I know what I need. Or I know what I'm making, so now I'm going to go through my fridge and just see what I have I need to make everything. So I've got the stuff I need to make that vegetable soup because I just want to use up some leftover or produce that needs to get used up. So if I do the pork stew, I think I just need potatoes for that, and I will need potatoes for the lamb dinner. So I know I'm going to need potatoes. And I need carrots. I'm just gonna see, do I need onions? I know I have onions. No, I still have a full big bag of onions. So that is fine. I've got milk, because we just got milk yesterday. I need buns. So I need hamburger buns. Let's see. I think that's all I need is potatoes, carrots, and hamburger buns. I think I've got everything else I need. I'm just gonna double check and then I will be back in just a minute because I've got to write out my grocery list. All right, so that took a little longer than I expected it would, but I had to go through the pantry, this fridge, and my 2 freezers in the garage, and the fridge in the garage. So I just quickly wrote out what I was gonna make and what ingredients I need for each. And then I wrote down on here the ingredients I don't have. So I'm now just gonna run to Superstore quickly to get these few items that I don't have. And I'm one of those people who I'm trying to get into this weekly meal planning. I used to do it, and then you only do your weekly shopping. And I really want to get back into this. I kind of got away from it. My kids at certain ages, they could make their own food. My fridge and my pantry and freezer are always very well stocked. Right now I'm also just trying to use up what's left in the deep freezes and just trying to clear them out and clear out the pantry. So that's my thing, is I'm just trying not to go out and purchase things unless I absolutely have to. So what I realized what I do not have is potatoes, carrots, celery, garlic, beef broth, chicken broth, veggie broth. I mean, I've got the little cubes, but when I'm making dinners, I prefer like the actual just cartons of them. It's so much easier to do anything. And of course the hamburger buns. So I'm just gonna quickly run to Superstore and grab these few items. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 items that I just don't have. I've got a couple other things like different sides. I mean, I can get potatoes, but I'm going to see if there's any squashes or sweet potatoes or yams or something. That would just give a different side to go for, especially for Valentine's and our anniversary. So I will be back when when I come back from Superstore. Alright, so I'm back. I just got home from getting my groceries because I had my list of what I needed, and I think I only got what was on my list, or I tried really hard to stick to it exactly. Now, Superstore is in the same parking lot as Dollarama, so I went to Dollarama as well. So I just got a couple items at Dollarama. One is I got these mango drinks. I don't know if you say what size they are. Oh, they are 1 liter each. And so they are $1.50 each, plus deposits and any taxes. And I also grabbed a tub of the Betty Crocker whipped chocolate icing. I do like to keep these on hand. that's at the point where Dollar Tree doesn't carry this anymore, and Dollar Tree stopped carrying this stuff, and Dollarama is at like $2.25 a container. And so I don't buy as many as I used to buy. I also find I don't use these much, but I like the idea of having them. And with this week being Valentine's and our anniversary, if I don't have time to make icing, I've got lots of boxed cake mixes. I can always do something fancy with it. If I just don't have time for the icing, I've got a tub of icing. So I thought I would just buy it quickly. So yeah, it was $2.25. So I spent like about $5.65 at the dollar store, just on those 3 items. Now, Superstore, I got my big bag of potatoes. I cook with potatoes. I love, and so I buy this great big, it's a 20-pound bag of potatoes. It's $10, and I try to find, I prefer the red over the brown. I like the taste better. So that was $10. I needed some chicken or beef or vegetable broth. They didn't have any vegetable broth, but I did get chicken and beef. So I got 2 chicken and 2 beef, because I have none left in my pantry. And again, the dollar stores where I live no longer carry these. Even Dollarama doesn't carry these where I live right now. So today they were on sale for $1.49. Over the limit is $1.69, which is usually what I pay, is like about $1.70 unless the dollar store brings them back in. So I bought a bunch of those. I got a thing of celery. I use my own reusable bags. My celery today was on sale for $2.99. Normally, like the celery right now is like nearly $4 right now. So I got this for $2.99. So it's been a while since I've had like good celery, any celery in my house. I also got some of these little mini sweet peppers. Where's the, on my receipt? This was $6, and I get, I think it's about a pound. Yeah, 1 pound of the little mini peppers. And when I buy this type of stuff, I try to find the bag that has the smaller peppers, and you get more in the bag. And then I also grabbed a thing of garlic. Now this is not the best way to buy it, but for $1, I get 3 little garlic bulbs. I prefer the big one, but today, because of how much the other groceries are costing me, I just figured this little pack of 3 is good enough for today. So that was 99 cents. I got my carrots. Again, I buy these larger. This is a 5-pound bag of carrots. It was not as cheap as it's been before. So this was $6.99 for this bag of carrots. It's a couple dollars more than I normally spend, but I was looking at the little baby mini carrots, and they were like $5 for 1 pound of baby mini carrots. So $5 for 1 pound of carrots, or $7 for 5 pounds of carrots. So this was just the best deal today. I said our produce has really gone up a lot where I live. And then, now I did buy salmon recently. I couldn't find it in my freezer when I was looking. So when I went to Superstore, I just grabbed another thing of salmon. They're $10. Like I said, I wasn't planning on buying salmon. I've got lots of fish in the deep freeze. The salmon is probably buried underneath it because I got lots of cod and bassa. And I should have another thing of salmon, but because I want to make salmon on Valentine's, I thought I'm just going to grab it. If I don't grab it today, I'm going to have to, go and grab if I can't find it. But it's not like, we don't eat fish. Fish is just one of the staple foods that I have in my freezer all the time. So $10, and I probably get, I think it's probably 4 to 6 pieces in here. So it's a 1.35 pounds or 650 grams. Again, it's not the best price, but this is the best deal I could find on salmon. And then I did say I wanted some other little things to go with suppers. So I grabbed, this is just little mini sweet potatoes. See, they are $5.49 a kilogram, and these came out to 0.66 a kilogram. So I paid $3.62 for these two little baby ones. When I'm buying that stuff, I love to buy the ones that are about the size of a potato. They're easy to peel, easy to chop. And I also bought one of the Japanese sweet yam. And today these were $6.59 a kilogram. This came out to 0.42 kilograms. So I paid $2.77 for this little one. This will be for our anniversary. I think that would be perfect to go with the lamb. And then I needed the buns. So I just grabbed one pack of these big buns. You get 8 in this pack. It's that D'Italiano original. I like these ones. They're a little softer. And I mean, I know you get only 8 in here, but today these were on for $2.99. Again, it's not the best deal. The Superstore brand or the no-name brand is a lot cheaper, but maybe about almost half this price. You get 12, but the buns are thinner and a little bit smaller, and they dry out so much faster. And my husband loves these thicker buns. So I will splurge a little bit on buns when I'm making something for my husband. When I have all the kids at home, we would just buy the cheapest hamburger or hot dog buns, but now it's just me and my husband, so we kind of go with a little bit better brand. So today at Superstore, I spent $52.31, and I'm gonna say I don't think I got anything for 50 bucks. When I paid for it, and I always double check my receipt, I had to pull over and just double check that that was right. But yeah, just those few items, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 items, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14 items, like $52. So groceries where I live has really gone up. But with that being said, I guess I'm just gonna put all my groceries away now. So I guess that's the end of my, I can't even speak. Okay, sorry. So again, I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribing to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.